Hey everyone, what's up? It's been a while since I've done a review, and I'm going to be doing a review on the retro carded Chameleon, which is based off the 90s animated series Spider-Man. I do love these retro cards. Some of them I've missed out on, like Black Cat and the original Spider-Man and Sandman and some others, but I will eventually pick them up. But let's take a close look at the packaging. We've got Chameleon there with a J. Jonah Jameson like mask, two guns, and another pair of hands. Do love the artwork here with Chameleon. Obviously, you can tell by there, it's got the 90s Spider-Man logo there with Marvel Comics at the top right, left corner. Sorry. Just some others in. It's not kind of in this way, but not at the same time. So you got Spider-Man Unlimited, Agent Venom, Spider-Boy, Electro, Marvel's Kane, and obviously Chameleon. It's got a little bio there, if you want to read that. Just keep that there for a minute. And again, just some like render of how to change the hands there, and some more artwork. So yeah, let's crack this guy open and take a closer look, shall we? So here is Chameleon out the packaging. I just thought I'd get him on this turntable thing before we get into the actual main review, so you can see what I've done with a little pose. Got the Jameson mask and I got the pistol. Sorry. So here is other interchangeable hands. It's just a pair of fists, and from what seems to be like a plasma rifle, because in the animated series they do kind of have like laser plasma like rifles in there, which I ain't gonna complain. It does look cool. I'm not exactly gonna use it for him. I'm most likely gonna have him pose like this in my display, if I'm being honest, because I do see him more with a pistol and more like it looks more cool with him in the mask. But I could probably use this for like a different character. It's not an issue. But I'll show you the actual mask itself. It's pretty cool if you ask me. It's like a proper squished mask. It would be a pretty cool, like if you wanted to do something really funny like Spider-Man punching Jonah or something. But I really do like it. You got a little groove here where you can actually slot the hand, which is there, into the mask. It can use any of the hands of these ones, but you won't be able to use the fisted hands. Obviously you can see his pistol there. It's nothing special, it's just pretty much just normal grey plastic, not detail or anything. But yeah, the actual figure itself is really cool. The head sculpt is just really cool, to be fair. It's nothing like, oh my god, it's amazing. It's pretty much, for Chameleon, it's just a white head and some obviously lines in there. You got the belt buckle there, which he obviously presses to change into different characters. Nice shade of like, it's like a violet bluish thing on the actual suit. Some goldish, like a goldish brown tinge to like obviously the over shoulder thing here and the actual cuffs. The red boots here, and I just want to say his joints are pinless, which is a really good positive thing as well. The only thing I have gripes about these hands. I get it for like the aesthetic thing for this, but I hate it when the actual joint itself is up down. You can see like there. I hate them. I think they're quite flimsy. They're probably not, but for me they feel flimsy. I prefer joints like this, but I can understand if you want to get it into the pose like that. But obviously for articulation wise, which we'll go over now, double jointed knees, boot swivel. He does have a pivot on the ankle. It is a ball joint on the ankle as well. He does get a good spread, but he is hindered by obviously the butt cheeks there. He has an upper thigh swivel as well. He has a ab crunch, but it's not that very good because obviously it's hindered by this over the shoulder thing. I can't remember what the over the shoulder things are called. It's just like a strap really. Obviously he's got that swivel. He doesn't have but he doesn't have butterfly joints because of the shoulder pads, but obviously it's double jointed. I don't. He doesn't have a swivel at the wrist. He could, but I don't want to risk it just in case mine's just stiff. Obviously 360 degrees at the bicep. It's just a ball joint on the actual arm itself. 360 degrees on the head, and you're not going to get much on him looking up because you can see where his scarf thing is here. Well, his turtleneck, sorry. It is hinged by that, but you can get him. You can't really get him looking down much either, to be fair. You probably could get this off, but I don't want to. You probably can get it off there because you can see it's gone up a bit, but I'm not going to risk that. I'm really impressed with this figure, to be fair. He's going to look cool in my display. We're just going to go over a few size comparisons now. It wouldn't really be a size comparison without his half brother Craven now, would it? These two do look cool together. I really do prefer the actual VHS and retro carded figures compared to like the comic figures versions compared with Spider-Man, if that makes sense. I just think these look more colourful, they look better on your display, and even if you're a mint collector, they just look cool in packaging as well. So yeah, we're going to go over the next size comparison. So here are all these guys put together. I could put all the villains in, like my Mysterio, my latest VSH Vulture, Kingpin, Rhino, but it's just not going to fit, is it? So I've just done the ones from the size comparison. So yeah, these all look cool. I can't wait to put the Chameleon back into my display. So yeah, I'm going to go over my final thoughts of the actual figure itself. So here is Scorpion. He's at a weird pose and his feet look weird, but it is what it is. Like I said, the colours on these VHS and retro cards, they just pop. So yeah, that's it for Scorpion. My second favourite, obviously it's 90s Spider-Man figures really, is the Green Goblin. I just love how he looks. His eyes look awesome as well. So yeah, the final size comparison, 2 seconds, is actually my favourite Spider-Man figure. Well, it's not a Spider-Man, but Spider-Man villain figure. And one of my favourite figures ever from Marvel Legends, if I'm being honest, is this Marvel Legends Doc Ock. Just move this around a bit. Yeah. I really love this figure. I really love this Doc Ock figure. But yeah, these two do look cool. You can tell like they're in like the same universe as well, just how the colours are presented on these figures. Yeah, you have some cell shadings on some of the figures, but there's not as noticeable on some compared to others that I'm trying to think of. I can't really think of it, but I know some of them do have some cell shaded figures. Oh, actually, sorry, my bad. It's actually the VHS Symbiote Spider-Man and the Hydro Man Daredevil figure as well. So yeah, that's it for the size comparisons. We'll get them all together and see how they look, shall we? So my final thoughts of this actual figure itself, it is definitely worth it. I couldn't get it the first time around because it was sold out on pre-orders quickly. So I got this actually today from Comic and Cocktails. It's actually the second, I think it's classed as a second batch. But yeah, it's definitely worth the wait. I'm glad I picked it up because I regret not picking up certain other ones in the actual previous, obviously current line of VHS 90s Spider-Man figures like Electro and Sandman and obviously that Venom and others. I'm not too fond on the Carnage though, but yeah. So that's it for the review. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and check out Comic and Cocktails. I do believe they still have him in stock, so thanks, peace.